Hey sellers, welcome to this video. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 things that you can be doing right now to optimize your eBay listings to help you get better sales. Now, we are in a time when listing may not be possible for you, and hopefully this chapter is coming to an end very soon. In the meantime though, let's go over some things that you can be doing right now to help optimize your eBay listings and make sales a little bit more frequent. All right, so let's jump into my computer and optimize a listing that has been sitting for way too long. I'm gonna scroll down here until I find a pair of shoes that's been on here for a while that I want to finally get sold. Here I have a pair of Nike Air Force 1 grade school, black on black, big kids basketball shoes. They're size 6.5 youth. That is a ladies size 8. I have 0 watchers. I have 274 views. They are promoted at a 7% ad rate. The trending rate for this is 4.9%, so I'm well over the trending rate. Let's jump in and see why these have not sold. There must be something wrong with this listing that it's not attracting the buyer. That could be the price. It could be the way my shipping is set up. It could be the description. Maybe I have something that is not accurate, and so it's throwing the buyers off that are viewing this. The first thing I'm going to do is open another browser tab, and I'm going to search these shoes out as if I were listing them for the first time. I'm just going to put Nike and then the 9-digit code. So I'm looking at these as if I were to be selling them for the very first time. There's 31 results, and then I'm going to go down here to sold items because I want to see what has already sold. I want to know that I'm pricing them accurately. And then I want to go to pre-owned. I only want to look at pre-owned because the new price doesn't interest me. All right, so we have a few different things here. We've got 5 results that have sold. So we had 31 that are for sale, and we have 5 that have sold. So we're going to add that number together. So we have 36, and then we're going to divide 5 by 36. This is how you get your accurate sell-through rate. We have a 13.8% sell-through rate on this item, which means it should absolutely, mine should have absolutely sold by now because of the way they've been priced. You see these are Nike Air Force 1, same ones, size 6, youth, everything seems to be the same. They were in auction, so that doesn't necessarily mean that the buyer paid whenever they bought these. They will always show up here even if they were not paid. So $49.99. We've got a 65 that accepted a best offer. That has the box with it. So these are $12.99 on a bid, $22.99 free shipping. So I can see right here that some of these, $28.44, and I think that is plus shipping. Perhaps I am not in the right pricing. Mine is priced at $39.77, and I believe these have free shipping on them. Let's go into the listing and look. No, I'm actually charging shipping. So that is probably something that's pushing the buyer away. I'm charging $40 plus shipping. This guy charged $28 plus shipping. And he has this listed as a youth/women's size. Also puts in there no ankle strap. So I'm going to go and I'm going to edit this listing. I'm going to optimize this listing to be able to sell it. First thing I'm going to do is revise the listing. And there's a few things that I've learned since I've listed this that we're going to go over. So Nike Air Force 1, grade school, I put black/black. You can see that up here. Do not do that. Do not use repetitive words whenever you're talking about your title SEO, because when eBay goes and searches titles, they don't look for recurring words. You don't have to use recurring words. So you just put black. That saved me 6 total characters with the slash and the BLACK. 6 total characters that has saved me. Let's see. Size 6.5 youth, and then I'm going to say woman's 8. A couple things to note here. Because we are limited on the amount of characters that we can put in the title, do not use punctuation. You can actually even take out the parentheses around grade school. So we have all the pertinent information. Nike Air Force 1, GS, black, big kids, basketball, size 6.5, women's 8. Remember, the women's size number always correlates to the man's size as 1.5 times larger. So whenever you're talking about kids' shoes from like a 6.5, a 5.5, those are all, the kid size are the same as the men's size. So this would be a 6.5 men's if there were such a thing, but it's not. It's just youth 6.5. At 7, that's your last youth size, and then it starts 8 is men's and moves upward from there. So this is 6.5 plus 1.5 is an 8. That's a women's 8. The one thing I can see in here that is missing that I need to put in are the letters AF1, because sometimes when people search out Air Force Ones, they put Nike AF1. That's the abbreviation. So I'm going to stick that in here. Problem is we're out of characters. So I'm going to take out big, because obviously people aren't going to say big kids shoes. They know that they're looking for a 6.5. They know their kid's a big kid. Like that doesn't make sense to even have in there. Nike Air Force One, AF1, GS, grade school. That's even kind of a hit or miss. I feel like you probably could take that out. Black kids basketball, size 6.5Y, women's 8. The code is super important to have in there. And then this is my unique identifying stock number. So that way when I sell an item, I can just look at the title and I know exactly where that item is on the shelf. So I'm going to leave that in there. Let's move on. The category, I'm considering changing this to women's size 8. And I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to say women's shoes, athletic, and then just make super positive sure that in the title and the description that you put that they are kids size, and then give the correct size, which is 1.5 size larger. All right, so that is done. Condition pre-owned. Photos would be the next thing that I would say, to update your photos as you move along. I haven't taken more photos of these. I'll have to come back with that. However, I don't think these photos are terrible in portraying the item. I think if they were on the white background, they would perform a little bit better. However, I will come back to those later. Brand. All right, here's where we're screwing up right here. You can see brand is totally empty, and it's putting it as G and S. I don't know why. So I'm going to go in here and put Nike. Apparently, I missed this whenever I listed this. Color, black. Why would I not put that in there? These are the item specifics that you, right here, item specifics. You need to pay attention to this stuff because this all ties in with the SEO that gets your item viewed when people type in what they want. Women's shoe size, 8. Shoe size, shoe width is medium. I just put M. Model, Air Force One. I just put Air Force One. That's it. Department. You can see, and it even says like women's shoe size. There's 1.3 million searches per month just for the shoe size. There's 357,000 searches for the model. There's 74,000 searches for the shoe width. Vintage is trending if you have vintage. A department, 361,000 searches that are specific to that department. I'm going to put women in there. Type. Let's see, athletic. Upper material, I would say it's not leather. I don't know if there's like a synthetic. I'm going to leave that one. 23,000 searches. That's pretty minuscule compared to the hundreds of thousands and millions of searches on the other thing. Down here is where I kind of screwed up. Good use conditions, shows some signs of use, clean with a lot of life left. Youth 6.5. That's pretty much nothing in there. What I'm going to do, this bottom line here, this is what eBay automatically populates. So I'm going to go grab the new title. I'm going to bring that down. I'm going to fill it in there, add the punctuation to make it look right. Because we're down here in the item description, you have more. These are actually very good conditions. So here's what I do. I use shortcuts. I've shared this in another video where I show how to list faster whenever you're listing items on eBay. I've created shortcuts. I do all of my listing normally through my iPad or my iPhone. So I have these shortcuts saved that I just use abbreviations. It takes a little bit of time to set up and it takes even longer to commit them to memory. However, I think they will work through here. Let's see. I just type in VG space, very good condition. Boom, it's in there. And then I made this whole description filler. I just put in DES and it puts in gently used, no rips or tears, smoke-free, pet-free environment, very clean with a lot of life left. The item in the photo is the exact item you are purchasing. See photos for more information. Then down here, I put youth size 6.5 / women's 8. You put it in there. It's down here as well. Like just repetitiveness, right? I'm going to leave these at 39. Actually, you know what? Let's put them at 38.77 because that'll show that the price has dropped. Let offers, no. Domestic returns. Here's the other thing. Your price should be competitive with what people are paying out there. I'm going to do free shipping on these, but I'm also going to do domestic returns accepted for 30 days. I noticed once I started doing domestic returns accepted for 30 days, buyer pays, obviously, I had an uptick in sales. So I'm going to say, yes, domestic returns accepted for 30 days. The buyer will pay for those. We're going to do free shipping because these shoes are not heavy. And the way I look at it, if I can sell them for $38.77 and pay $9 or $10 in shipping, I will still come out ahead. I think I paid $3.50 for these anyways. So that'll be a good sale for me. They've been sitting for a long time, like a few months at least. These are the type of shoes that should have sold long before now, that's for sure. Free shipping 1 business day. That's another tip that I can give you. Do your business one business day if at all possible. If you're a full-time eBay seller, you should never have more than 1 business day. If you're part-time or you're working a day job or you're not able to get out of the house every single day, then that's totally understandable. But as a full-time, if this is your business, you absolutely must have 1 business day to remain competitive in the market. I have my dimensions here, and then I have my ad rate set up. I've got an ad rate of 7%, and I think I'm going to drop that to 6%. It's not much, but I'm still above the trending rate of 5.6%. So we'll see how that works. I think that is going to do it for this particular listing. Like I said, I still need to update the photos. I will go pull that item and rephotograph it and list it. And then, yeah, we'll see how fast this sells after today. There were a lot of things missing in this listing, from the brand, the color, the model, like a lot of very pertinent SEO, search engine optimization items that we were able to fix in this. So I'm happy about that. And there we go. We're all set. I'm done for now. Thank you guys for joining me on this video. Thank you for watching through to the end. I hope you got value from it. Really quick, I'm going to recap on those 5 or 6 things that you can do in order to optimize your eBay listings. Your title SEO, item specifics, your photos, your item description, your pricing, your shipping, and your promoted rate if that applies to you. I hope this video brought value to you. If it did, be sure to leave a like for the YouTube algorithm. If you're not already subscribed, consider subscribing as I bring tips, tricks, tutorials, and vlog style videos all around the subject of reselling on eBay. Thank you for watching, and as always, keep selling, get the bag, and I'll see you on the next video.